Hello, and welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator. In the last episode, I earned enough money to buy the old Glacier Creek shaker. So in today's episode, we're going to get this puppy installed. We're going to do 2 cleanouts, and we're going to see how much of a difference it actually makes. And if we come over here, I already got the excavator in place. I just need to grab the cables. I do have these 9-meter ones, which I complain about being too long. So I'm going to just grab a couple shorter ones. And if you're wondering why I don't use the shorter ones, well, it's because somebody trolled me and said that these numbers are just the gauge or the thickness of the cable and not the actual length. So we're going to buy 2 of these 5-meter cables. It'll be fine, I hope. So if you come over here, here they are. I don't like these ones as well because, well, they're freaking all rusty, bro. Those long ones are nice and clean. Anyways, let's get this thing hooked up. All I should have to do is hook up 2, one on each corner. So we're going to hook up this side right here, boom. And I'm going to hook this one up to this top side as well, right here. And on this side of the bucket, boom, there we go. Okay, we'll fire this thing up and then we should just have to lift, right? Oh yeah, dude, we totally got it. Okay. Let's lift the boom a little bit higher. Ah, shit, it already broke. Anyway, let's just back it up a little bit. I think that was because it was stuck up on that hopper. So we're just going to drag it out, and I'm just going to push it back into this corner. I guess I could probably sell it. I mean, honestly, I'm never going to use it, right? Never? No, probably never. So let's just put it on this pad. Let's sell this damn thing. We might as well get a little bit of money back from it. Come over to the computer. And what are we going to get back for it? Ah, not very much, actually. 137 for the excavator. Get the hell out of here. We don't want to sell that or the cable. Just the shaker for a measly 38,000. We'll take it. And boom, there we go. That does put my money back up to 500,000. Let's go pick up that other shaker. I do need to grab my broken cable, though. Oh, look, here's one of my other broken cables that I lost. Oh, let's throw this over here. I don't want to use that long-ass thing, so let's hook this one back up, and let's grab the Glacier Creek. Okay, I got the Glacier Creek over here, but for some stupid reason, it's so goddamn top-heavy that it does not want to go right. I mean, it's kind of swinging back and forth. Let's see if we can get it to orient the right direction and just clip it in. Hurry, bro, hurry. Nah, it didn't work. Okay, hold on. This thing, yeah, this thing sucks, bro. Why the hell does it flip upside down? I feel like there should be more weight on the bottom. Dude, flip over. Please flip over the right way. Fuck you. Let me see if I could just push it over like this. Oh, look, I got it tilted. Oh my god, don't flip. Okay, go ahead. Let me see if I can get this thing hooked up now. Okay, I actually have it all hooked up. This should just work, right? Let's lift this thing a bit. Yeah, just like so. And then I just need to swing it. Okay, easy, buddy. And why is it gonna frickin' flip upside down again? You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna deal with it. Just kidding. I am gonna deal with it because I can't change my easy wash plant placing. Okay, I got it all the way hooked up with the black cables. Let's lift this thing all the way up, bro. Of course, it's too long, so now we gotta lift up the cables. And it flipped back over. Okay, maybe, yeah, that was the issue. You have to use long. Okay, maybe not. It's going back upside down again. Maybe I need to hook up all 4, huh? And now that I screwed up, it wants to do this weird thing where I can't even lift up my damn boom anymore. Get it in there, you idiot. Okay, I'm gonna hook up 4 cables. We'll see if I can fix it that way. Fuck this thing, look. Dude, I hate it so bad. Yeah, screw that thing, bro. That thing honestly makes me not even want to play this game today, bro. I just want to quit and say screw it. So let me just grab 2 more cables. I don't know which ones I got last time. I think it was the 5. They seem a little bit short for this thing. I'm just going to grab 4 of the 7s. First thing I got to do is try to flip this stupid thing back over. Got it. I swear to fucking God, bro. I just hooked up that last one and it flipped it back over. Okay, hold on. You know, I got 3 of them hooked up. Let me see. Okay, there's my other cable. Let me get that damn thing and hook it back up again. Okay, here it is. It goes on this last one and then somewhere down here. Found it. Boom. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to jump back in the excavator. Let's see if this thing will frickin' flip up on its proper side now. Ah, dude, I swear to God, what the hell? I barely moved it. All right, let's flip this back up, though. Let's see if it, with 3 of them, if it'll work. Of course not. Of course not, bro. It's just gonna stay upside down. And if I extend it all the way up like this, what's gonna happen? It's just gonna stay upside down because it's an idiot. What the hell am I supposed to do about this, bro? Oh, don't have it on frickin' difficult building? Well, that's my frickin' bad, bro. and I can't switch it, so I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to do on this thing. I swear to God. Just break them all. There we go. I swear, dude. How the hell do you guys do this? I'm gonna tip it back over. And maybe I could just grab it with my bucket. Let me see. I'm gonna close my thumb on it. Let's see if this will work. Of course it doesn't. Why the hell would it? Why would I think that would work? Damn it, bro. I'm gonna try it again. Just kidding. I can't grab onto it. Okay, you know what? Let me try it one more time with these stupid cables. I'm gonna try the black ones because those other ones, dude, that 7-meter one, that rusty son of a freaking piece of junk broke on me. Okay, here's all my stupid rusty cables, the smaller ones. I need to go buy a couple more of the long black ones though, because I don't know where they went. So I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna buy 3 more because I don't know where my other one went. They're only freaking $62. Dude, I came in here so happy and excited to get digging using this shaker. I've already been recording for 40 minutes, bro, and dude, this thing is so frustrating. I don't know how or why they haven't actually adjusted or fixed the weight distribution on this thing. I mean, I understand that there's like this little top section, but if you look at it, it's not that thick. There should be more weight down here. These little slabs, these sheet metals should be pretty damn heavy along with this damn motor. So I don't know why this little top part's so freaking heavy, bro. And I lost my damn cable. Okay, I got all 4 of them hooked up. Let's see if we can lift this damn thing. At least it didn't go crazy. Let's fire it back up. Let's just lift. Let's extend our boom. All the way, please. Okay, it's up. And is it going to flip? Let me switch my camera because I can't see jack. Okay, apparently I'm the problem, and I was supposed to do this with all 4 to begin with. Let me get my goddamn bucket back down real quick. Hold on. Okay, I can't even get it any higher. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see now. It is staying upright, so let's get it into place. I probably should have removed the hopper first. Okay, I got it lifted all the way. I'm going to lift my bucket all the way like this. And then I just need to extend my boom again, and this should orient properly. There it is, and then I just need to swivel it to the right a bit. And back it up a bit. And then drop it a bit. Ah, damn it. Okay, hold on, I'm almost there. Just get it into place, you jerk. Okay, I got it, bro. I freaking got the stupid thing. Let me get these cables unhooked. I should have just went with the stupid black cables right from the get-go. And I should have just went with all 4. So that's my bad. Either way, bro, let's get this freaking thing done. Let's go ahead and start digging. I'm already in a bad mood, so. Okay, here's the final cable. I got all my cables in this damn trailer. Let's get this thing plugged in. Hopefully it uses the same plugs as the old one. And right here is the power cable. Let's wind it in just a bit. And where's it plug in at? Right over here. In fact, I'm going to wind it in a bit more so that the cable follows the other cable. Boom. Now, where does the water pipe hook up? I don't actually know. Yeah, where does the water go? The frick, bro? Am I that blind? Dude, it's right here. Okay, and then the water pipe goes right here. Boom. Okay. That's gonna be fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Let's go and turn everything on. Let's get out there and let's start freaking digging, bro. Now, before I hook everything back up, it does look like I forgot to hook up my buckets down here on those 2 jigs. It looks like the grills are in place. The mats are in place. The extra buckets are in place. Yeah, everything seems to be in place except for those 2 jig buckets. So let's put these in and boom, there we go. There is the second one. We're going to come over here. We're going to turn on our water supply. Boom, there we go. We're still at 800,000 gallons, by the way. And if we come back over here to the old dumper, this thing still has 80% in it. So let's just dump it off real quick. So just back it up, get her dumped, and we're going to start on this right side. So I'm going to park my dumper just about right here. Okay, we're all in spot. I am going to be using controller today again, but I was thinking about it last night and I was like, okay, if I'm going to be using my controller for excavator controls and stuff, there's no sense of me doing it the wrong way. So I went ahead and pulled up this schematic right here. It shows the ISO and SAE kind of standards, right, on how to control your buckets and your arms and booms and all that stuff. And for whatever reasons, it doesn't seem that the game's ISO and the game's SAE copies the actual ways to do it. It was probably something I screwed up, maybe, I don't know, but it does not match right. So I went ahead and did a custom setup for my controller to one of these options right here. So if you don't know, ISO is sort of the world standard for excavating controls, and then SAE is sort of the United States version of the standard control schematics for an excavator. But considering that I am an American, I'm actually going to be going with ISO, since that is the worldwide standard. Enough of that. Let's come in. Let's start doing this. Let's see if I can get used to it. There we go. Pull it out, bro. And it's stuck. It's stuck no matter which way I go. Damn it. Let me try it again. Bring it down. Scoop. There we go. Bring the boom out. Lift it all the way. Let's swing it. I'm going to have to bring my truck forward a little bit here. There we go. That's going to work. Let's come down. Let's freaking grab from right here. There we go. Let's extend it out. And that was not a full bucket. However, lift it up. Bring it over. Let's dump it. Okay, lift it a little bit further full. There we go. You know what? No, there's no you know what. We're going to zoom it out a little bit. Let's bring it back down. Let's bring the boom down. Let's grab from right here now. No. I need to keep my controller out in front of me. For some reason, I like to run it at an angle rather than a perfect left or right. Anyway, let's lift it. Let's dump it. We're only at 22% on the truck, obviously. That was another 18. Let's bring this puppy down, however. And I guess I'm going to have to start kind of digging off this little front part. So let's bring this in a bit and then bring it down. And then let's scoop right here. Extend it out, bro. Extend it out. Lift it up. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's still kind of awkward for me, but I'm hoping that I will get it because I want to use some of the excavators in out of ore, but I also want to make sure that I'm using the proper control schemes, you know what I mean? And then if I ever become rich one day, I want to buy an excavator for my house. Anyways, let's freaking bring this over, bro. Bring it down. Okay, I'm getting everything backwards. Okay, so I need to figure left and right is this one. The arm is this one. You know what? We're going to switch to this view for a minute. Just kidding. We're going to switch to this view for a minute. Let's see if I can get used to it this way. Let's just bring it in, extend it out, bring it down. Oops, nope, bring it in, bro. No, what are you doing? Quit hitting your truck. Oh, no, no, hold on. We want to start taking off the surface. So bring this in. Let's bring it down just a bit and scoop right there. No, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I'm definitely not doing something right, though. Oh, it's a full bucket. That's why. Anyways, let's bring it in. Let's bring it out. Lift it, bro. Drop it. That is at 97%. Let's just go dump it off real quick. So from that first dump truck that I dumped, it did bring the mats up to 15%. Let's get this one dumped. Let's get back. Let's continue digging. And the shaker's working fine, I think. Yeah, totally. By the way, it looks like it uses a lot more power. I don't remember what the old shaker used, but this thing uses 1,000 freaking whatevers. And is it working? No, look. Oh, it is working. It's just so damn fast that bucket doesn't actually fill up at all. Oh, interesting. Anyway, let's go get another one. So just bring it in, and that's going to be good. So this is the arm. This is the boom. Push it forward to bring it down. Let's bring the arm in. Let's grab some of this dirt right here. There we go. Stick it back out. Lift it. Swing it. And dump it. There we go. 18%. Let's bring it back over. Let's bring this down a bit. I do want to continue digging off of this little front side a little bit more. Like right here, right? So let's just bring this in. Bring it down. Let's scoop. There we go. Bring it out. No, quad, you idiot. Okay, I screwed that one up. Let's dump it, though. It's fine. Okay, let's do the same thing. Bring it down. Let's bring this thing over. Okay, I need to get my brain straight here. I'm gonna start over on this side now. Let's go ahead and start getting a little bit deeper. There we go. Lift it. No, lift it full. Lift it. Close it though. Okay, swing it. Okay, dump it. Okay. 30%. What was that? 49%. That was a full one. Anyways. Okay, quad, get it together, bro. This goes down. Okay, the boom. We need to figure out the boom. I keep doing it the other way. Anyways, let's come in right here again. Let's scoop. Lift. Yep. No, lift full. Swing it. Okay, there we go. I'll get it. And it's just going to take me a minute. I kind of started getting used to that wrong way of doing it. So anyway, I'm gonna come back in through here. I probably will get some lights pretty soon as well. We'll see how it goes. It's a little bit dark in this hole, and I would prefer to have my holes a little bit lighter. Anyway, there we go. We're up to 85. Let's swing it back. Let's bring it down, and let's continue just grabbing right off of this. Oops, nope. A little bit further, please. Grab it. Okay, I think that's full. Let's lift it. Yep, swing it. Where are we at? We're at 85%. This should put us all the way up to 100. And just a little bit further, a little bit more. And there we go. Let's just continue doing the thing. We're going to dump whatever was in there, which wasn't very much. Is this zoomed out all the way? It is. Okay, okay. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it down. We're going to start trying to dig a little bit. We're going to keep trying to dig right here where it's a little bit more deep. We should get a little bit better gold. Okay, we're going the wrong way, bro. No, we're going the wrong way, you idiot. Freaking... Okay, there we go. We got it. Lift it a little bit further. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to do my old control scheme. Anyway, bring it down all the way. Scoop. There we go. That was not a very good one, by the way. I'm going to try that again. Keep my controller in front of me. Let's bend the arm in. Then we're going to scoop. Bend the arm out. There we go. And then we can lift. Bring the arm in, rotate it, and drop it. I do want to get a little bit... Okay, no, I keep... Dude, I hate controller, bro. I used to be nothing but a controller kind of player, but now I can't even put my goddamn joysticks in a straight motion. Anyways, let's come in. I want to dig this all the way back to pretty much that yellow line. Lift full. Lift with your goddamn back, not your knees, bro. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit... Okay, I'm getting kind of frustrated here. Let's come in. Yeah, I want to dig these all the way back to, like, that yellow line. God damn it. Lift it, fool. Bring it in. Okay, now scoop. There we go. Let's bring it out. Okay, nope. Bring our bucket. I think I just need to... I don't know, actually. Freaking lift it, bro. You're going the wrong way, quad. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got my controls all backwards. Okay. We're gonna get it, bro. We're gonna get it. I'm hoping by the end of this episode. I'm basically starting from scratch all over again since I decided to try to go for more realistic control schemes. Anyway, let's freaking come in here, scoop the damn thing. Okay, it looks full enough. Extend it, lift it, swing it. No, bring it in a bit more, but still lift it, and then dump her. Oh, I've been watching too much Dancing with the Stars, bro. I got a goddamn dance routine right here. Anyway, pardon my blasphemy freaking comments, bro. Lift it. No, swing it. Okay, here we go. What are we at? 88. Okay, we only need a partial right here. So let me just try to get a partial. There it is. Okay, the mats are up to about 52%. Let's get this dumped. Let's get back. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys what you thought about the idea of, on my thumbnails, for each episode, putting the amount of dirt that I dug. I almost started doing that 2 episodes ago, but then I was thinking about it, and like, some people probably don't want to be spoiled, right? Is that true? Like, if I would actually, like, say this dig out, if we end up digging out 800 ounces, would it be a bad idea to put on my thumbnail that I dug out 800 ounces? Because it does kind of spoil the day's dig, right? Because you already know what you're kind of getting into. But then again, I don't know, bro. So I don't know. Let me know down below what you think of that. I'll not do it on this episode likely, but yeah, does that seem like it would be too spoily and a bad idea? Anyways, let's continue going. Let's see how much that was. It was not very much, bro. I screwed it up bad. Okay, this is the damn arm, or what do they call it? The dipper, perhaps? I don't know. Let's bring it down though. Let's try to grab from right here. No. Keep your god dang joystick straight. Extend it out, bro. There we go. Lift. Okay, lift, full, left. And then swing. Okay, yeah. I'm not getting it. I was gonna say I'm getting it, but no, I'm not getting it, bro. I'm still very much backwards. Let's bring it down. I want to dig off right here, however. Okay, I wish I could see a little bit better. Let me swing my camera around. Yeah, just bring it in. Scoop it. Yeah, there we go. Lift. I don't need to bring my arm out that far. And then dump. Okay, let's do the same thing. Let's come in. Okay, I want to switch my view back over though. I don't want to get that other side because then we could just bring the truck over there. I want to try to get in through here a bit more. I'm a little bit too close to that wall as well. Okay, I think I dropped a bunch. Let's lift it. Yeah. Let's swing it. No, a little bit further, please. A little bit higher, actually. I'm preemptively stopping my boom. Anyway, that was horrible. Let's bring it all the way down. Let's extend the boom out. Or not the boom, but the arm. And I'm going to have to actually bring this thing a bit closer if I want to continue to get dirt off the ground here. So let's lift it. Let's swing it. Let's dump it. This should put us up to about 90-ish. It is. We're going to put it into drive. We're going to bring this thing forward just a bit. Yeah, just so it comes over the edge a little bit like that. Yeah. We almost... Well, we're teeter-tottering a little bit. Okay. Switch it back to the arms. Let's extend this thing all the way out. Let's get as deep as we can. Actually, you know what? If I'm going to be getting this little spot over here, I need to go back to my truck or to the excavator. We need to turn the damn... Well, okay, we're going to fall off. Let's reverse it just a little bit there. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I need to turn it so that my boom goes between my tracks anyways. That should be good. Let's bring it down. Let's grab a scoop right here. There we go. Lift it. Yep, lift. Swing it. I'm gonna have to bring it in a bit. We don't want to dump this whole thing, just a partial. There's 99. And let's not fall into the hole, bro. Let's get this thing dumped. Okay, and if we come over here, our mats are sitting at 71%. So not this truck, but the next one will fill up those mats. Let's dump this though. Let's get back over there. Okay, that should do. Let's put the brake on. Jump back over here. Let's fire that thing up. Let's go ahead and continue dumping here a little bit further. And there we go. So I got 500,000 right now. I think the planter or whatever the next biggest jig is. Let's see here. I think I'm already full actually. Hold on. Let me dump and then scoop. There we go. Lift. There we go. Swing it. And let's dump it. Anyways, we'll see how much money we have at the end of this episode. But I have a feeling that we're going to have enough to grab the tier 5, well, planter or shaker or jig, I mean. Anyways. There we go. Let's lift it. Swing it. Bring this in just a bit and dump. Okay, let's bring it back. Let's bring it all the way down. We're going to continue trying to get as deep as we can here. Keep my controller in front of me, not under me. Lift. Yeah. And then let's come over. Let's dump it. There we go. 60%. Let's keep on kind of going right here in between our tracks. And scoop. There we go. Looks full enough. Let's lift it. Dump it. This should put us up to 80-ish. 79 or so. It is at a 79. Let's bring it all the way down. All the way in between our tracks there. There we go. Nope. A little bit closer. There we go. Let's scoop. Extend it. Lift it. Nope. Lift it, bro. And dump it. Anyway, what are we at over here? We're at 90%. Yeah, so this truck will be enough. So we're going to go back and continue digging. And then I need to pay attention to jump over to my pickup truck so we can shut all that stuff down. Let's dump this. Let's get back over there. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to park this here. And then instead of digging right away, I'm just going to come over here and wait for that mat swap. And there it is. That was the jig buckets. Let's wait for the mats. Here are the mats. Nope, that's the bucket is full. I don't know what that means, but there's the miner masses. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Okay, we're shutting it off. And of course, so I don't lose anything from my miner mosses, we're going to shut that off as well. If we come down, it looks like I lost about 3% on everything because that's how much this got filled up. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and swap out these jigs real quick. Here's the old bucket. Or no, there's a full bucket. Here's a new bucket. Boom. Here's the full bucket. Here is a new bucket, and boom. Now, if we take a look here, damn it. See, I still pulled them just a little bit too early, but it looks like it's going to be the first mat and the last mat. So let's just pop this thing off. Let's grab this thing. This should be the full one. Yeah, it was the first one, so we'll just toss that into the corner. I'm assuming these are also in order. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh no, look. They must put them in order from bottom to top, because here is a fully clean one. So we'll just slap that puppy in. Put the grill back on. The other one should be this top one. So let's pop that off. Let's double check. It was not the top one, by the way. Look. Oh, which one was it then? Let's put that back. Maybe it was this one. Oh, it was the second one. Okay. We'll toss that over to that corner. And then the other clean mat should be that one. There we go. Let's put the grill back on. Bada bing. Bada boom. Okay, and then this one over here, we just have to replace all of them. So we're just going to take off the grills first. There we go. Let's take off the mats next. We could do all 4 of them. Or, well, not all 4, but 4 of them. Throw them over there. Grab the last 2. Toss them over there. Let's grab the clean ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, unfortunately, they don't have a ladder on this side, so you have to kind of run all the way around like this. Hop up, hop over, a boom, 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 and boom. Come back down, grab the other 2. We could probably reach them if we just did this number. I don't know if that's true or not. Nah, it's not true at all, actually. If I could get up there at all. 1, 2, 3. Nah. You know what? I'm thinking I might swap my workers around. The one that's on these boxes here, and put him on this one rather than that other one over there. I don't know if it would matter, but where did my other grill go, bro? Damn it, I dropped it. That's okay. We just got to climb back up, and boom, there we go. Okay, that's everything except for our upper sluice box. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Okay, so just like before, let's pull out our baby shovel. Does this have dirt in it already? Look, there's already dirt in this shovel. I think I screwed up somewhere. Oh yeah, totally, bro. I've been noticing every episode that I've always had dirt in it still. Anyway, let's just clean this whole thing out really quickly. We're just going to start up here, swing over, dump it. Actually, check it out. I still have dirt in my shovel. That bucket is full. Let's go ahead and grab this out. I'm going to toss that down there. So I actually did get them all except for this first one because I knew the bucket was going to be full. And if you guys are trying to always guess where I make my cut for that smooth transition, I basically come up here, I swing over, I go frame by frame, and then once my cursor hits my wavetable right there, that's where I splice in the 2 different cuts from the first one, then in the last one. It's literally right there. But let's grab another bucket. Right here. Is this thing full? Nope. Right here, it's an empty one. Come back up here real quick. I'm going to toss this in. I'm going to pull my little shovel back out. We're going to dump that. And then I'm not done right here. Let's just grab this last one. Let's dump that. Now that I have an empty shovel and everything else is empty, I'm hoping that'll be enough. I'm going to actually just toss that down there. And we'll see what happens on the next one. Look, there's one of my black cables, by the way. But that should be everything right. We got the sluice. We got the mats. And we got the jigs. I'm just going to come down here, clean this up a little bit, and put them all into the corner over here. And I'm missing a bucket. I think I got 4 of them. I need to find my other 2, and I'm only kidding. The other 2 are right here. I'm just going to pop them off actually and throw them over here. And here is the replacement ones. Okay, let's get back to digging. We're going to do 2 clean outs today. I was going to stop right there and just finish the episode because of my frustrations with that damn freaking shaker, but I'm feeling a little bit better. We're gonna do 2 full clean outs like normal. Let's go and turn everything back on though. Here is the water. It looks like this thing uses a lot more water, by the way, this shaker. So maybe at the end of today I'll buy a fuel trailer so we can keep this thing filled up. But let's turn this on. Surprisingly, I don't think I've ever bought a fuel trailer on this particular playthrough. And then let's just turn this thing on. A boom. Of course, I don't need to be wasting, so I'm going to turn those off. And this thing's already back up, freaking running at full tilt. How much water does that use? 63. Anyways, let's jump back in. Let's get over there. Bucket is full. What is it talking about? The bucket's full, bro. Wait, hold on a second, you guys. What does it mean my bucket's full? I don't actually know what that meant, because all these buckets are not full, so... Oh, interesting. I wonder. Let me know. Anyways, let's go continue digging. Maybe it meant like one of the conveyor belt buckets or something. I don't know. Anyways, looks like we have a maintenance guy working on the old dumper here. But let's jump back in. Oh yeah, bucket's full. What are you talking about, bro? Did I forget to do something down here? Hold on. These buckets are at 12%. So not those buckets. I don't even have a bucket up in that sluice box. The only buckets I have are my jig buckets. Maybe because he's working on this, like the mechanics, maybe something broke. Right, let me just go back, I guess. It's a little bit concerning though. But if we do take a look here, I am getting pretty deep down there, but that is pretty much max level. I'm going to be able to dig off a little bit more right there, but I don't want to be digging back to where it starts taking out this wall. So we'll probably move over to this side and try to start digging this out a bit. Other than that, I don't know how else I'm going to get really down there. I guess I'll probably have to build some kind of ramp at some point. Anyways, let's jump in. Let's continue. Away from me, toward me. Let's swing it. Let's bring it down. And let's see. I can't grab any of this, unfortunately. I was really wanting to. Yeah, that's pretty much our max. Let's just see about right here. This will work, I guess. Bring it in just a bit. Looks like it's full enough. Let's lift it. Let's swing it. I might need to bring my truck a little bit closer. And that was a crappy one. Anyways, let's bring it back down. I guess we'll take off this back wall a little bit right here. So there we go. Extend it out. Let's go ahead and dump it. Up, full, up. Jesus. Anyways, I think I need to bring my truck a little bit closer as well. It's kind of far away there, but let's bring it back down. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab right here. I think this will be my final scoop. Yeah, it looks like it. Extend it out. Let's dump it. And then I'm gonna have to start moving over a little bit further, I think. Or start grabbing that left side. Like over here, I meant left if I'm in my cab. Otherwise, I guess what I could do... Now, we're gonna switch to this side. Yeah, I'm just gonna park this right here. And then I'm just going to... Oops, easy, buddy. And then I'm going to bring my truck over here, and that should be just fine. And yeah, I think that should be fine. Let's start digging off like right here though. Oops, I guess that's gonna be fine. Yeah. Let's scoop it, extend it out, lift it, swing it, dump it. 46. It's going to put us at 60. We're gonna bring it right down exactly in the same spot. A little bit further, please. And scoop, bro. Scoop it. There we go. It's full. Let's extend it out. Let's dump it. And okay, I almost lost it, but I got it. No, lift it, full lift it. And dump it. Okay. A little bit further, please. And there we go. Okay, let's bring it back over. Bring it down. And then we should start being able to start grabbing some depth here. So, oops, easy, buddy. Scoop. There we go. Extend it out. Lift, full. Lift with your back. Not your knees. Come on, lift, would you? Why the hell isn't this thing wanting to lift? Look. Oh, I know why. Because I'm stuck on the dump truck. And I'm about to lose my dump truck in the hole, by the way. So let's dump that. That puts it up to 96. We're just going to go dump it. Let's fire it up. Let's see if we can get out of here without falling in. And we're good. Okay. That was a close one, though. And we are starting out with 10% mats. Well, they're actually 9. But let's go and get this dumped. And then let's continue. And that should be fine. Actually, that should be fine right there. What is it talking about? The bucket's full, bro. It's still telling me that junk. Like, if I come over here, what the hell is it even talking about? Bucket's full. You guys think something broke? Or do I have something wrong over here? I swear to God, I better not be missing something. I'm thinking... Oh, look, there it is again. Bucket's full. Do you think it's this thing? I bet it's this thing, huh? I'm pretty sure they call these things buckets right here. Maybe my hopper's going faster than these, because look, I'm still getting the message. You know what? I also noticed I never turned off my water for the wavetable and stuff. Let me turn that off real quick. Yeah, bucket is full. Dang it, bro. Or not. I don't think it actually mattered. Look, lefty loosey, righty tighty. That should be off, but it didn't change my gallons at all. But it did empty out my wavetable and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe that was the issue. I don't think so, but either way, let's get back to digging. I guess I'm not going to stress about it. Still using the controller, never stopped. Anyway, let's come in. Let's dig this out. There it is. Extend it out. Lift it up. Bring it over and Nope, a little bit higher, please. And dump it. There we go. 18%. It was almost a full one. Let's bring it back down, though. Let's continue trying to get it kind of deep, like right here. There we go. Lift. Nope, I dropped some. Damn it. It's fine, no. Let's lift it. Swing it. Let's dump it. 18%. And that was a pretty bad one. Let's bring it all the way down. And let's just grab from right here. There we go. That looks full enough. Let's extend it. Nope, we're going to bring it in. Now you're going the wrong way, Quad. And dump it. Okay, Quad, what are you doing? Get it back together, bro. We were doing so good, and now I'm screwing it all up again. Let me angle my camera a little bit like this. I think I'm getting myself backwards because of my view, but let's bring it all the way down. Let's scoop right here. And there we go. Let's lift. Close it at the same time. Swing it. And dumper. 69 giggity percent. Let's bring it back down. We're not going to go fully extend. We're just going to grab right here. There we go. Extend it, bro. Extend it. Dump it. Okay, I didn't even close my bucket all the way. There we go. 88%. Let's bring it back down. Let's bring this in a bit. Let's grab right here. Close it. Extend it back out. Close it faster. And okay, that's good. Let's dump it. This will put us up to 100%. Okay, and let's just go dump this thing. The maintenance guy is no longer working on my truck. They're still working on that jig down there, and it looks like they're working on the shaker. Excuse me. How the hell is that shaker already breaking, bro? And then they're also working on something right here. Back it up, fool. Get it in there. Yeah, they're definitely working on something right here as well. I don't know if it's the hopper or if it's the conveyor, but that is full. Let's get back. Let's continue dumping here. Or no, let's continue digging. I mean, not to say dumping, bro. And the bucket's full again. Yeah, I wonder if it's because of the maintenance guy. We're just going to park this here. Swap back over. Let's dump whatever was in, which was absolutely nothing. Bucket is full, by the way. Who knows what that means? Let's bring this puppy down. And let's continue digging right through this area here. You know what? I didn't bring up the map today. And by map, I do mean this one. I'm not sure which one we're digging in. I'm going to turn off these two real quick, and then we'll just leave these on to kind of see where we're at. But I think I'm sitting right here, and we could tell over here. This actually has a lot of good surface dirt as well. And this is where I was digging. Look, I got most of that out of there. Those were pretty high numbers. Still quite a bit in 411. But we got 1500, 1300, and 1100 in these. All kind of deep, but some pretty good surface dirt as well. And if I come back out here, now you can kind of see where I'm digging. Anyways, let's just grab from this spot. And there we go. Extend it, lift it, bring it in, swing it, and let's dump it a little bit higher, please. There we go. Let's just scoop from right here. Nope, not right there, bro. A little bit to the left. And there we go. Extend it, lift it, bring it up, and a dumper. 32. That was actually a 19%er. Let's bring it all the way down. And let's grab right here if I can, which I can't. Nope. So we're going to bring our bucket in a bit like that. There we go. Let's extend it. Let's lift it. And the bucket is full. I don't know what that means still, but apparently it's still full over there, whatever the hell it is. Hopefully I'm not losing something, but yeah, the bucket's still full. Okay, well, whatever. Let's bring this back down. I feel like I should save, quit, and come back, but I have a feeling it's something obvious that I'm just not seeing. I got like some kind of blinders on. Let's lift this though. No, that's the wrong way, Quad, you idiot. Get your controls right, bro. Swing it and extend it, dump it. 64, that puts us up to 82. Let's bring this all the way to the bottom once again, right between our tracks. And scoop, bro. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm taking off that back wall now, so this is not a good spot. I need to figure out where we're going to start digging next. But let's dump that. That should put it up to 100%. And it did. Let's go ahead and dump this thing. And then my mats are currently sitting at 46% right now. There's the whole truck. Let's get back. Let's continue. They're still working on the hopper. The maintenance guy is still working. Looks like the shaker. But if those are sitting at 59, this will put it up to 69, 79. This should be my last truck. This shows the bucket's full again as well. I think I broke something, honestly, but let me know down below if I did, if it's actually something important. I swear to God, it better not be. Anyways, yeah, I'm kind of done right here. I can't really get any deeper. So, and I don't want to be digging off of this back wall, right? Because we can lose stuff right there. So I need to figure out a new spot here. Well, I guess the only thing that really makes sense is to put this thing in reverse and I guess just dig off right where that yellow block is. So we'll park it right here. Let's bring this in just a bit, like right here, right? Scoop it. Let's extend it out. I'm gonna have to move my truck, of course. So we'll just switch to it, fire it up, scooch it up. Maybe a little bit further, actually. Yeah, that'll be good. Bucket's full, release the handbrake, shut up. Okay, let's switch back and let's just... Okay, hold on, bro. Okay. Why isn't this working? Okay, and then dump it. There we go. Okay, let's bring it back. That was a 19%er. Let's bring this down. I need to take off, bucket's full. This wall right here, or whatever you want to call it. We need to do surface digs first. There we go. Swing it, dump it. No, lift it, dump it. Okay. Bring it over. Bring it down. Right there. Dude, that thing is kind of annoying. I don't know what's going on over there, but whatever. Let's dump it though. Lift it. Yep, there we go. We're at 51. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it down. Let's grab... No, not your dump truck, you idiot. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have to be careful when we get out of here with that thing, but lift full. Dump 51. This should put us up to... That was not a good one. It was only at 66. Let's come right here. I'm gonna dig just a little bit right here. Okay, that was not a good one, by the way. Let's just try that again. And there we go. That looks full enough. Swing it over. Let's dump that puppy. Okay, 83. Let's bring this puppy down. Start digging right here, I suppose. That'll work. Lift. And a little bit further, please. 83. This should put us all the way up to 100. And it did. 99. Now we gotta be a little bit careful on this one. I'm just gonna throw it in reverse. A little bit further, please. A little bit. Okay, no. Let's throw it into drive. Oh, dude, I'm gonna lose this one. Reverse, please. Reverse. Let's put on... Okay, I have locking... Okay, I think I screwed up, you guys. I don't want to lose this. I'm gonna switch it back to the excavator. And then I'm gonna see if I can give it a helping hand, right? We're gonna just bring it down. And we're just going to bump it, bro. Bump it. Lift. Lift. Push. Lift. No, push. You can't tell me this thing would not be able to do that. Let's try it again. Push. Come on. Slide it over. Okay, let's bring it down just a bit. Let's close my thumb. Let's slide it over. Now let's lift the whole thing. And then push, bro. Push. Okay, well, that doesn't work. But if I leave it right here, hopefully it will. So I'm just going to shut her down. Switch back. There we go. Throw it in reverse. Okay, we got it. Go forward, bro. Go forward. Aw, dude, I think I screwed up. I'm gonna lose this whole truck. It's about to fall. Oh, no. Okay, I need to figure out how to save this thing. Hold on. I'm just gonna come back to the excavator. I'm gonna extend my bucket out, just like this. Yeah, push it over, bro. Scooch it. Look, I'm almost getting it. I'm just gonna leave it pressed up against that like that, I think. Okay, let me try this again. Reverse. Just freaking go, bro. Go. Okay, let me try going forward before I completely dump it. Dude, we're gonna lose the whole thing here. Dude, it's gone. I'm gonna try to bring this whole thing over and then just lift it like this. I feel like this thing would be strong enough to lift that, but maybe not. Dude, there goes the truck. It's freaking done for. Okay, well, we lost one truck load, so we're gonna have to reset it. I can't even move my boom or anything right now. And there it's going, bro. It's going. See you later. Damn it. Oh, dude, it reset, but it dropped everything. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go to the map and restore the stupid thing. Jesus Christ. All right. Fair enough. Let's go dump whatever's in this little thing, and then let's try that again. The mats are sitting at 65%. There shouldn't really be anything in here. I'm just gonna dump it anyways, though. And yeah, it was just 1%, but maybe that was all the gold. Anyways, let's get back over there. Let's try this again without falling over. What time is it, by the way? It's getting late. It's 4:30. So I'm going to park it in the same spot, just not as close to the edge. So this should be good right here. Okay, this already has a full bucket. Let's just bring it over. Let's dump it real quick. And there we go. It was not a full bucket, but either way, let's bring this down. Let's continue just digging right here. That looks good enough. Extend it out. bring it over, dump it in. There we go. Bring it over, bring it down. Let's bring this in. Well, not bring it in, but scoop it in, extend it out, lift it up. And then a little bit further, please. And let's dump that puppy. 32%, that puts us up to 50. Let's bring it back down. Let's keep digging in this little spot. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. We want to try to get as much gold as I can today. And I don't think I have my brake on up there. No, I did. Either way, let's bring this in. Let's scoop, bring it out, lift, and then swivel, and then let's dump. That will put us up to 69 giggity. Let's bring it back down. Let's extend it out a bit. Just kidding. I want to grab just right here, actually. So bring it in, scoop full, and there we go. Extend it, lift it, and then dump it. I don't think it was a full one, but we'll take it. 80%. This next one will give us a full 100. I'm just going to go for a full scoop. There we go. Bring in the boom, or bring in the arm, scoop it, bring the arm out, bring up the boom, and dump. See, this should put us at 100. Nah, it's only 95. I'm not going to stress it. We're going to go dump it. Dude, I'm sad I lost my whole freaking truck, and it's dark as hell. Let me turn my lights on. Now, this is going to drain batteries, so I don't like to use the lights because I forget to turn them off half the time. But they're still working on the shaker, by the way. They're still working on the hopper, and it looks like they're still working on a sluice box down there. So all three of the maintenance guys are busy. Let's dump this. Let's get back. Let's continue digging. Just going to bring this over, park it in the same spot right here. Shut off my lights. Switch over to this. I will turn the lights on with this. Why does the lights suck so bad with this, but so good with the truck? Anyway, let's bring it down. I think all I need is one more. Ah, dude, I almost froze, it looked like. Anyways, bucket is full. I don't think that has to do with anything. Our mats were only at 65. Let's see if this is centered with my truck up there, my tracks. It's not. I'm going to lift it. We're going to switch over real quick and just turn it a little bit like this. Yeah, just like that, so we can get right between our tracks up there. And then switch back, and then bring it down. Yeah, there we go. And then bring this in and scoop, bro. There it is. Let's lift it. Let's go ahead and dump it. Yeah, I want to try to get as deep as possible. I want to have some good gold. I want to get those jigs upgraded for the next episode. And then I'll be at, finally, a full tier 5 of everything. Hold on, I don't like this view at all. So I'm going to switch it real quick. We're going to bring this in and scoop. There it is. Bring it out. Lift it. Swing it. And a dumper. 19%. That puts us up to 36. Let's come back in. Let's continue digging right through here. That's about as deep as I can get it. So either way, there we go. Lift it and swing it. There we go. I could get a little bit more, which I'm going to watch. We're going to switch it back to driving mode. We're going to bring it forward just a bit like that. And then let's see if we can go as deep as possible right here. All the way down, all the way between the, there we go. Look at that. That's much deeper. We should have some good gold down here. Let's go ahead and bring it up, swing it over. This is likely the last one. I can't see the percentage. No, it's not. We can get a couple more. And that puts it up to 73. Let's go straight to the bottom again, all the way down. There we go. Bring it in. Okay, I can't scoop though. There we go. I got it. Scoop full. Scoop. And it looks full enough. Let's bring it up. Let's dump it all the way over and up, full up. 73. What is this sitting at? 91. I could get like a half a scoop. Let's just come in. I'm just going to grab some right here. It's going to be fine. Just grab it, bro. Okay, there we go. Let's go dump this thing. My truck's way too close. Anyways, what is that at? 91, 98. There's 100. Shut off the lights. Shut her down. Let's get over there. Let's dump this thing. This should fill it up all the way at this point. Yeah, why does this thing have great lights, but the excavator doesn't? That don't seem to make any damn sense, bro. I don't need light to drive around, but I do need light when I'm digging. This should be the last trick, though. Let's take a look. The mats are sitting at 83%. Yeah, this will fill it up all the way, so I'm just going to dump it. go park the truck, and then we'll just start our clean out. There we go. That's all of it. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of taking this all the way back, I'm just going to park this down here and have it aim at my entire clean out section right here, since the lights are so bright. So yeah, we'll just park it like right here. I guess I'll just leave it running so I don't kill the battery. I mean, fuel is so cheap, right? So yeah, we'll just let that do its thing. Let me wait for this to get all the way up to 100%, and then we'll freaking start it, bro. It keeps saying the bucket's full, but I don't know why. I still don't understand that. The only thing I can think of is this damn conveyor belt buckets. Maybe it's like half broken or something. But it doesn't look like they're working on the conveyors. It looks like they're working on the hopper here, so maybe it's a hopper problem. Either way, these jigs are at 99. They just swapped them out. The mats are at 99%, and they're now at 100. So it's all done, bro. I forgot to put clean mats in there, so let's turn everything off. So we'll turn off the water here. We'll turn this water on for the wavetable. And it looks like I turned it off with just 3% left in the shaker and nothing left in the hopper. But now we just need to shut the whole thing off and then just turn on these three up here. Bada bing, bada boom, and let's get cleaning, bros. We're gonna start with the upper sluice box first. So I am going to grab an empty bucket here. We're gonna come all the way up to the top. Gonna load that thing in. Do I have anything in my little shovel? No, it's empty. So this should be a full thing. Let's go ahead and start up here, right? We're gonna scoop. There we go. We're going to swing over and we're gonna dump it. And just like that, that is full. So yeah, oh, look, I still have some in my shovel though. Interesting. Anyway, let's grab that bucket. I'm gonna toss it down. I'm gonna grab a new bucket. I wanna grab every little piece here. So I'm gonna have to start taking 2 buckets with me apparently. So we'll stick that back in, pull out the baby shovel and dump it again. Does that do anything? I can't see it percent. Oh, it's right here, and it doesn't show me percents anyway. Regardless, that's all of them. Let's grab that other one, toss it down. Here's that one I just threw. We're gonna throw it into the corner. We gotta grab the jig buckets, so we're gonna grab these first, throw them over. There we go, and then we can't forget the jig buckets underneath here, so we'll grab those, toss them right, 1 and 2. These other jigs are at 7%, so we're going to grab these out as well and just toss them over there. And boom, there we go. That was actually the second one. And then I just got to grab all of the mats. So let's do that next. I'm going to throw these over like this. And then, of course, pull the grills out one at a time, right? Just like that. I can't... Okay, damn it. I'm a freaking TIE fighter again. Whatever, bro. I'm just going to throw them down here. But I do have to grab these. These are dirty, so we're going to grab all 4, toss them over that way. Let's grab 4 more, also toss them that way. Let's grab the last 2, toss them, come over here, do the same thing, right? Drop it, and then the last one, drop it without picking up the others. Grab 4 of them. Awesome, bro. The last 2, and boom, there we go. And that looks like that's everything, right? So let's start with the mats first. Oh, there's where my clean mats were. I was wondering where the hell those damn things went. Let me pop these off real quick. I'm just going to stick them into these slots right here. Here are the final 2, 1 and 2. And then we'll load up the new mats, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Grab 2 more. Load them up, 1 and 2. The water is running, so now I just got to turn everything on. There we go. We might as well start with the magnetite buckets as well. So I'm going to turn this thing on. There we go. Let's just start with the buckets. We'll just pick up... Well, it doesn't matter which ones, honestly. Yeah, but there's one of them. We'll just leave that there. Let's grab one of these little small ones. And yeah, that barely did anything. We'll just throw this over. Let's grab another one. Load it up until it gets to 75%. And then let's do another one. It's only at 28. So I can get 1 more bucket in, and it's another full one, so we'll just drop that in. Boom, there we go. It's at 83. I could just go ahead and swap one of these right away. We'll stick this over here, throw it down. These mats are done. Let's pop all 4, well, 4 of them out, yeah. There they are. We'll just stick them in right away, so... I wish I could reach that last one, bro. So annoying that I can't, but... 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me grab these last 2, put them into place. 1, 2, grab the grills. There's 1. I'm just going to grab the one from over there. There's 2. Can I grab one more, please? Ah, damn it. But there is the fourth one, or the third one. But we'll grab 4 new mats, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Load them back into the machine here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab 2 more. Load those up as well. 1 and a 2. We'll let that finish. This thing is done. I'm going to grab another bucket, though. Dump her in. That puts it back up to 88. We're going to go ahead and swap this one out real quick with that. Bada bing. Bada boom. We'll throw this over by the wave table. This, I don't know if it's full or empty. We're going to dump it. It was empty, so then we'll stack it with these other buckets. Boom, just like so. The nugget tater has finished. What does that mean, bro? Oh, that's this thing. Let's go and pop them out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to throw it into this one over here. So there we go. And let's grab the last 2 and then toss these in, right? There's 1, there's 2. Let's put the grills back in. There's 1 of them. I don't know where the other ones are. There's 1 down here. Jump over and boom. The last one. Where's my freaking TIE fighter wing, bro? Got it. Let's see if I can just get it by jumping. And boom, got it. So these are empty. Let's grab 4 more new mats. Or, well, they're not new, but you know what I mean. Let's grab 4 more mats right here. Let's load them up. There's 1, 2, 3. And the 4th one. Let's grab 2 more. Bada bing and a bada boom. There we go. Let's go ahead and continue dumping over here. It's at 59. So we'll put this one in. That puts it back up to 86. Is that the gold? I think so. Let's swap it around. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, that was. We'll stick this over here, of course. Let's grab the next 4 mats, though, and just kind of get them ready. Because that thing's probably already almost done. And it actually is done. Though the bucket's full, that's what it is. Let's pop this bucket out, though. This does need to be dumped into this, so let's just do it. Boom, there we go. That's at 93. We're going to put... Well, we're going to swap that around. So let's pull this one out. Let's put this one in. There we go. Now that one's going to be a big gold one. I should have saved it for last, like I did last time with the mats, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, is this done? It's not. I need to put an empty bucket in. So, bam, there we go. I think on the next one, I'll do the mats separately on the next episode. Anyway, let's dump this bucket. It is at 62. That was, yeah, 1700 magnetite on that last bucket. Anyway, that is empty. Is this one full? It is. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's an empty bucket. But let's swap this out real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll stick this one over. Who knows which one's going to be the big paying one. That is done. Well, the magnetite separator's done. The bucket is full. Which bucket, bro? Anyways, the magnetite bucket looks like it's full. Is that it? Let's see. That was the magnetite bucket. Let's bring this up here. Gonna drop it off. And then let's stick a brand new bucket in, an empty one. Bam, there we go. That's at 50%. We could throw in 2 more buckets. So let's put one in right here, which didn't do very much, by the way. So let's grab another one. That must have been a partial bucket. Let's dump that one in. That puts it back up to 68%. That was 954 magnetite. But since this is under 75, we could also put this one in. There we go. It's now up to 95. The gold bucket is full. Just got to swap her around, throw this thing over here. These are long gone and done. Let's go ahead and pull them out. I'm going to load these up. Well, nowhere apparently. We're just going to throw them on the ground right over there. Grab 2 more. And then we're going to throw these on the ground as well. Let's put the last mats in though. That was a 1400 magnetite, by the way. But let's pick these up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's toss it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab the last 2. And bada bing, bada boom. That will do its thing. This gold bucket is done. It is under 75, so we're going to put 1 more in, however. There we go. Back up to 92. Let's go ahead and swap these puppies around. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We're going to throw this over. I could actually start running the wave table, so I'm going to turn this thing on. I just got to make sure that I keep it above 0%, right, at 50%. So there's the first bucket. We'll just toss this down. Let's grab our second one. That puts it up to 82. Yeah, because I want to keep it all kind of cohesive. Anyways, this thing's done. Let's see. This is almost to 50. I'm just going to wait and it is under 50%, so we're going to dump it. I'm going to use this bucket to swap out with my gold one over here. Bada bing, bada boom. That should be everything, right? Let's put this over here, and let's grab another bucket from over here, drop it into the magnetite separator. But we could actually put the last one in, so I'm just going to combine that, grab our last bucket. It's just a little baby one, and boom, the magnetite separator, that was 1,000. This is down to 40. Let's just go ahead and dump a new bucket in so we can get one huge readout. We are sitting at 190 grams of gold right now. What else do I have? This thing is done over here. Let's swap this out with the gold though. 1 and 2. This can probably go in. Not quite yet, but it can go now. So let's dump that in. We're up to 240 ounces, by the way. The mats are done, so I'm just going to pull all 4 of these out because last time I couldn't find them. So I'm just going to throw them over into this corner real quick. The magnetite separator, is it done? It is. Let's swap out that gold bucket, put in this one. This is almost below 50. Actually, it is, so let's just dump it. We're up to 330 ounces, by the way. We'll just leave this here. And let's grab these last 2 mats. Bring it over here with the rest of the crap. These are full buckets, or empty buckets, I mean. I'm going to put them into the jigs real quick. Just joking. We'll do that later. This is at 60. The magnetite bucket is full. Just kidding. What is full? Oh, is that the magnetite bucket? I think it is, bro. Look, let's put this one in. Oh my god, I got 2 completely filled up magnetite buckets. My wavetable's almost done. Let me grab a new bucket, dump it in. There we go. I didn't screw up. Let's see here. Where am I, bro? Where am I? Okay, we're doing okay. This is below 50, though. Let's drop in the next one. There we go. We're up to 500 ounces, by the way. This bucket is done. Let's go ahead and swap it around. 1 and 2, and we have to wait. This is at 40. We're going to pull it. We're going to dump, yeah, we're going to dump this in to the magnetite separator. Let's see what that little partial bucket did for us. I'm going to put that back, however. This is under 50, so we're going to go ahead and dump it in. There we go. So chaotic, bro. I mean, I think this is better than, like, just waiting and just kind of skipping the whole process, right? Anyways, 2,000 on that freaking magnetite bucket. Let's grab the gold out, and this is about ready. I'm going to save that last one for last. This is under 50, though. Let's go ahead and drop it. Check out our gold, by the way. Dude, that shaker made a massive difference. Let's just combine all these empty buckets so I'm not confusing myself. Yeah, we're up to 800 ounces right now. This is done. I'm going to shut everything off for the noise. There's that. Let's grab the magnetite separator. There we go. My gold table's at 24. Let me get another bucket in real quick. Boom. Okay, I almost screwed up on that, but there we go. This should be the big one, I think. I think I kind of screwed up on dumping those, but let's go ahead and dump the last one in since it is under 50. There we go. Slap that puppy in there. And yeah, I still got to hook up the jigs and all that back up, but we're almost done, bro. Look at us. We're up to 1,060 ounces as of right now. And let me grab this other magnetite bucket here, because we have freaking 2 full magnetites and then a partial at like 60. Anyway, this is almost done. I think that was everything, right? I didn't miss anything. Nope. Let's see what our total is for the day. And here we go, bro. Look at that. Almost 1,200 ounces today, dude. That is by far my largest clean out. So if we do the math here, I think last episode, or my last 2 clean outs, I did just over like 600 and something ounces, right? So I nearly doubled my output just by replacing my shaker. So yeah, it doesn't always make sense to wait until permafrost to buy your equipment. Regardless, let's go sell this crap, bro. I need to grab my truck so we can load up all that magnetite. And then this will probably be my last upgrade at the smeltery. Okay, and then, yeah, let me load up this magnetite. We're going to stop at the damn factory first. In fact, I got all these buckets over here. I'm going to empty out these empty buckets real quick. So if we nearly doubled the gold, the last couple episodes with the magnetite, I've been getting about 10,000 ounces. So let's see if this is like 20,000. Does it put us up to 30? Here's the first bucket though, puts it up to 10. Here is the second 100% bucket, which puts it up to 20. And here's our little partial one. It was at like 60%. So That puts it up to 26. Let's see how much magnetite we get. Oh, dude, 14,000. I'll take it. Okay, let's go smelt this crap. Yep, and here we are. So yeah, let's see if we can get that last upgrade. I mean, technically I have 2 upgrades, but 24,000 magnetite. We're going to do this one at 13,000. Boom, there we go. I still have 11,000 left, which this upgrade only costs 6. So bam, dude, I'm fully upgraded on all of my smeltery upgrades. And check it out, I can actually do all of my gold in one shot. All 1,171 ounces. I am going to lose 30 ounces. It is going to cost me 30 grand, but it only takes 3 minutes, which is great because then I don't even have to change my time settings anymore. I could just leave it at ×6. And yeah, I think ×6 is going to work out pretty swell. I'm going to just keep it at the time scale at ×6. So I guess at this point with the magnetite, you just sell it from here on out, right? Okay, it's done. Let's go ahead and grab it. And wow, dude, they've split it up into 4 bars. That's amazing. But let's come to the bank real quick and let's sell this stuff. Okay, that was okay. Anyways, yeah, let's come in, let's sell it. Holy crap, check this out. 400, 800, 1.2, about $1.4 million. We're currently sitting at 480,000. And after we sell everything, we're at $1.8 million, basically 1.9 million. So, oh dude, I got an achievement actually. Collect 1 MS. The hell is 1 MS mean, bro? Anyways, let's go over to the store real quick. Let's go ahead and buy those jigs, which of course is just right back here. We're not getting the planter, but we're going to be buying 2 of these gravel pumps. So let's just order them right away. It's going to cost $1.1 million. Let's add it. Let's head over here to checkout real quick. Boom. And we're going to order both of these for 1.14. And I still have $733,000. I do need to move it though, so let's move it. Here's the storage, 1 and a 2. They're both going to Nighthawk. So boom, for 3,000. Okay, well that's pretty cool. I guess I'm going to go ahead and buy this right away. It's only 5,600. And where are they going to put that, I wonder? Let's just check out real quick. And where is it? It's in the storage. How do I just pull it out of the storage and drive it around? Do I have to take it to a parcel, perhaps, like Old Arnold's or something? Yeah, I'll just move it there, and then I'll just drive it back into town, I guess. But let's come back to Nighthawk, and we can see our new jigs over here, so that's exciting. We'll see how much we get in the next episode. We should, I don't know if those will make huge improvements or not, but probably not as much as the shaker did. That literally doubled our stuff. Let's turn off the lights. Let's hop out. I need to shut off my generator, and I don't think I have to worry about the water pump because they're not running. Let's sleep though. And how did I do for the day? Ah, my battery's been destroyed. Ah, shit, bro. I left my lights on the stupid dump truck. Anyways, we did about the average 1,100 cubic yards. We do about 550 cubic yards per clean out. We paid our workers 9,000, and we did earn almost 1,200 in gold. So, dude, that was an amazing day. I can't believe how fast or how much gold we're actually collecting now. And it looks like the workers still working on the conveyor belts, but they're done with the shaker. So hopefully that bucket filled thing will be done. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, you guys. I think today was definitely a very successful episode. Oh, look, it said the battery died, but look, the lights are still on over here. And the truck's still running, so I just wasted a shit ton of gas. Well, that's stupid, bro. I mean, it's still got quite a bit of fuel in there. Let's shut this thing down. Let me turn the lights off. Well, what the hell did I keep? What the heck did I kill my battery with? Did I have my lights on the excavator? Shit, I think I did. Anyway, you know what? That's going to be it for this one, you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, my name is Quad, and we'll see you guys in the next one when we'll see how the new jigs do. Later on, everybody. Later on.